Welcome back, one and all. We are at the Guess My Number project, and we had to leave attempts remaining unfulfilled. So what we're going to do now is we're going to finish working on attempts remaining and see if we can get this game to a nice, pristine version 1.0 state. So let's get working. We already have the alert info, so let's just say if we have fewer than, let's do a warning and then a danger. So I have two different phrases. Let's say if we have fewer than 4 attempts, we're going to change it. Actually, let's do this. If attempts is less than, and I'm going to put 3. Oh, we also have to put parentheses around this. If attempts less than 3, which means we only have 2 or 1 attempt left, then we're going to change our feedback. Oops, hashtag feedback. Okay, and then let's remove class. And we're going to get rid of either the alert-info. We don't want that there anymore. And if we happen to have alert warning, I'm going to get rid of it. And I'll explain in a moment why we're doing it that way. And then we're going to add a class back in. And it's alert-danger. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to work our way from the smallest number up to the biggest number. Actually, we could say if it's greater than, never mind. We're just going to do it this way. Then we're going to do an else if attempts is less than 5. Then we're going to basically change this by just a little bit. We definitely want to alert that. Let's change this to warning. And then we don't need alert warning. And honestly, we won't need that either. We shouldn't need it. Try 50. You have 5 attempts remaining. Guess 50. We have 4 attempts remaining. It just turned yellow because 4 is less than 5. We guess again. We have 3 attempts remaining. Oh, and now it turns red. 1 attempt remaining. 0 attempts. Negative. That's a problem. We're going to have to fix that in a moment. But at this point, we've got the alerts now working. Of course, if they have 1 alert, it should say 1 alert, not alerts. So we're going to put an else if. Oh, wait. We needed to do that up here. So I'm just going to copy this, Control-C. I'm going to hit Enter, type else, and paste. Attempts equal to 1. And then we're going to add the str equals space. You have 1 attempt left. Make it count. Like so. All right, let's try it again. 50, too high, guess lower, 5 attempts, 4 attempts, 3 attempts, 2 attempts, 1 attempt left, make it count. Okay, cool. Next, we have all of the attempts figured out. Now, what if we have less than those attempts? Is less than 1. Okay, we haven't accounted for that. We said if it's equal to 1, less than 3, less than 5. Now if it's less than 1, and we're doing this sort of out of order, but I think this will still work. Or I guess we could keep it in the right order. That might make a little bit more sense. Let's do that. We're working sort of backwards. Let's just keep doing it this way. So we're going to put an else here. I'm going to paste this here if attempts is less than 1. Okay. By the way, every now and then it's a good idea to just click tidy.js. All right, if it's less than 1, what are we going to do? Oh. So basically what they did, if it's less than the number, if the guess is, wait a minute. Oh, I'm looking at guess checker. I was like, what the heck? All right, if attempts is less than 1, game over, right? Put a little game over. All right, so feedback. All right, we don't necessarily need to do that anymore. But what we can do, let me just hit enter here. Okay, so let's take the body tag. Body. And then we're going to put .css, I believe it is. We're going to add some CSS. And then we're going to put background color red. I think this is how you do it. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, I did the syntax wrong. I need to put a, yeah. That's, I think, how we need to do it. All right, let's try 50. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Yeah, that looks good. However, that's going to be a problem. So on new game, I'm going to have to reset that. We're going to add that to the new game, which is up here. And instead of red, it will be white. Okay, let's try it out. 50. Hello? Uh-oh. Something's wrong. What did I do? One moment. Okay, I just discovered something that I was totally blanking out on. And that's that if guess is greater than the number, output plus equals. We didn't do it on any of the others. So let's fix that now. I'm going to copy that in. And we already tested it, so we need to know if this is working. And, okay. Let's just test this out. We try 50. All right, you have 5 attempts remaining. 4 attempts remaining. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Game over. To hit new game. All right, when I hit new game, this alert is off. So we got to fix that as well. And there's a couple other things I want to fix. On the feedback, setting it to text, I think it might be a good idea to make this, yeah, let's go ahead and do text. Never mind. Okay, so new game, feedback, add class, alert info. We need to remove our other stuff as well. We're going to put dot. Actually, we could have changed it together, but that's fine. Remove class, and then we're going to put alert. Warning, space, alert, danger. And since this is the new game, right, click new game. Yeah, there we go. Let's try it again. Get it wrong. New game. Perfect. I think we got it. So the way to test it is let's see if we can get it right, okay? So I'm going to use this. I'm going to guess 50. Too high, we'll guess 25. Too high, we'll guess 12. I'm just having it each time. Too low, I'm between 12 and 25. So we're a difference of 6, so I'm going to put 18. Uh-oh. We have 2 attempts. We're between 18 and 25. It's a difference of 7. We're going to add 3. So we're going to put 21. Too high. So it's either 19 or 20. I'm going to guess 19. That's correct. All right, here's the problem. It's still red. So if we get the number right, and we had all this blah, 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 It's where we set it. That's correct. Way to go. And so let's do this, okay? Let's also do a feedback. Oops, $sign. And we'll chain it like I was talking about last time. Remove class, alert, danger, alert, warning. Notice how I put a space in between it. If either of those classes aren't there, it doesn't hurt anything. And then we'll put a dot add class alert. Now we had alert info, alert warning. Let's do alert success. Not only that, well, let's have our background color have the color of success. Now, all of this stuff you can change. Body, .css, and then we add the property, comma, value, which is the background, dash color, the comma. I'm going to use the hashtag, which is BADA55. All right, let's try it again. You click new game. You guess what it is. 50. Too low. 75. Too low. So we're now 25. We added 25, so we're going to add 12. So we're going to put 87. Still too low. Okay, now we're 6. So we're going to do 93. 87, 93, we'll put 90. Too high. 88 or 89. Let's try 88. Hey, that's correct. Way to go. New game. Awesome. New game. Bam. Right back where we were. All right, I think we did it. Now, let me show you all the JavaScript codes for you to look at and kind of how we did it. My recommendation is maybe you pause it at each step. Here's where we generate all of our variables at the beginning. We add a little output. And then we run the first function. This is run when the page loads, runs after the page loads function. This is a jQuery thing. And then we have our number picker function, which is called here. This is defined here. It's what we did with our number to begin with. And then we have the guest checker. The big thing we did to change this was adding the attempts remaining to our output here and here. And then if it's equal, we removed any danger or alert. We added alert success, which is a new alert. It's green. And then we set the background color. So those were the big changes we did there to guest checker. And then everything else looks the same. New game, we have set the number again. We set our guess. We reset our guess and attempts. We reset the input window, adding some text in here. We changed the background color back to white from wherever we were. We remove any warnings, alerts, and we add alert info on this. And so that was a lot of code we did there. So you can pause if you want to catch up on that. And then we added the attempts remaining. We set a string, and we start working backwards. If the game is over because we have fewer than one attempt left, then we want to set the background color. Our text and all the information worked. We already had it set. Then we check. If not, we check to see, do we have one attempt left? We make sure, actually this is probably not necessary, but I had it there anyway. But I did add the string, you have one attempt singular left to make it count. Otherwise, if it's less than 3, so we're working our way backward from like total failure red to alert danger to, oh, we still have alert danger, to alert warning if we have fewer than 5 attempts. And by the way, if we have 5 or 6 attempts, it skips all of those checks. None of those are true, so we didn't have to do anything. Then we return that string, and that's it. There's a lot of code in here. Let me see if I can zoom out just a bit. That way you can sort of see what this function looks like in all of its form. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a little about JavaScript, a little about programming, jQuery, and Bootstrap all in one. Thank you so much for watching.